Every minute, loggers in Indonesia cut down 50,000 trees. Lush rainforests, like this one, which once covered the island nation, are quickly disappearing.
As country, we are not poor. We have a lot of natural resources. But the problem of corruption.
Marius Gunawan is with the UN Office of Drugs and Crime. He points to illegal logging as one of the major causes of deforestation. He and his team have spent the past few years helping police stop the black market timber trade.
Why UNODC really involved in this case? Because this involves big money, yeah? This is really mafia.
To combat that mafia, his team of armed forest rangers comb the jungle for anyone who is cutting down trees illegally. This was a practice raid. Since the UNODC first started working here in 2010, they've shut down several illegal logging operations throughout Indonesia. But today, much of the deforestation in Indonesia is technically legal. That's because Indonesia's longtime dictator Suharto gave away more than half of the country's forest, much of it to his political allies. Large portions of land went to a company called Asia Pulp and Paper, APP. The company has cleared millions of acres of forest over the past 2 decades to turn trees into paper and packaging products.
Asia Pulp and Paper, of all the companies in the world, has had the most impacts on those natural forests.
Linda Walker of World Wildlife Fund has worked as a forester in Indonesia and watched as more and more rainforests were cleared by companies like APP.
Some of the fiber from those rainforests were reaching our shores in the form of toilet paper and other paper products. And so we realized that part of the solution had to be reaching out to customers and companies in North America that might unwittingly be contributing to the problem of rainforest destruction.
That's why groups like Greenpeace and WWF launched public awareness campaigns. They want to show consumers how the products they buy directly impact animal habitats. Greenpeace even launched a clever campaign to bring attention to the American toy maker Mattel's use of APP products in Barbie packaging. These campaigns and others led more than 100 companies to stop using APP products.
All these differences should be left behind in the past. So I think it's time for us in 2013, turning a new page, a fresh leaf.
Ida Greenberry of APP acknowledges past mistakes.
What's most important right now is we learn from the mistakes in the past, we learn from this journey, and what are we implementing now is basically the most important for us.
Now, instead of just cutting trees, they're growing them.
These are eucalyptus. You can see it like corn in the United States. They grow very fast there. It's the same here. We are farming the trees.
Stefan Sinasuka took us to one of APP's tree farms.
This is a eucalyptus plantation.
The company grows eucalyptus trees that can be harvested in less than 5 years. In 2013, APP pledged to only log trees from their own plantations. These areas are poor habitats for animals. They will never be natural forests again. APP's decision to stop clearing Indonesian forests is hailed as a good first step towards sustainable tree harvesting. Indonesia depends on timber. But while 3/4 of Indonesia's natural forests have been cut down, turned to lumber and paper, the challenge is how to keep this $21 billion a year industry going without destroying the rest.
I mean, there is room for optimism here. Some more responsible producers that are doing good plantation management in Indonesia, because the hope is that that can take pressure off of the natural forests and eventually have a responsible source of fiber supply from that region that consumers can feel good about buying.